Today on Bleeding Edge TV, we're going to give you a look at the Panasonic Lumix ZS20 digital camera. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome to Bleeding Edge TV. I'm Andrew Edwards. This is the show that brings you tech news through theasofgearlife.com. Today I got the Panasonic Lumix ZS20. It's a point-and-shoot camera from Panasonic, obviously, and we're going to open it up and check it out and talk about it. Basically, this camera came out just a few months ago. I'm going to start opening it up here. It's full HD, 14.1 megapixels. Wait a minute, let me see why. There we go. 14.1 megapixels, 20x optical zoom. Here you've got the software. Some software here. It's a 3D camera, so I'm assuming that there's some sort of 3D viewing software as well, but there's Photo Studio on here and other things you might be interested in if you have a PC. If you have a Mac, I don't think this is going to help you at all, but you have iPhoto. There's your owner's manual. What else is in here? Here's a charging adapter. It's just a USB adapter, USB AC adapter right there. Got the battery, the Lumix battery there, a USB cable for syncing, and it is looks like a proprietary connector, so you can't just use any USB cable. Unfortunately, we don't really enjoy when they do that to you, but there it is. USB on one end, proprietary connector on the other. Little camera strap there, and then we've got the actual camera here. As we said, it's 14.1 megapixels, 20 times optical zoom with a high sensitivity MOS sensor. There's the front there, 40 times intelligent zoom, which is kind of a hybrid of optical zoom plus some digital enhancement there. You look on back, you're going to see a 3-inch touchscreen display. So that's the display that you're going to use to take your pictures, but it's also, you can touch it, tap it, similar to your smartphone to do things with the camera. It also has GPS included in there, as you can see right here on top, GPS. Why would you need GPS on a camera? The reason that that's in there is because as you take pictures or shoot video, it'll actually add the location data to those pictures, and then when you import them to your computer, upload them to Facebook or iPhoto, it'll know where those cameras were taken and can place them all on a map for you. The lens on front, let me see if I can turn it on. I'll put the battery in. I'm going to assume that it's not charged yet, but if it is, we can see it kind of turn on. So there you go. It's a 24 millimeter ultra wide angle lens, which is actually very rare for a point and shoot camera like this one. So that's very nice. And it records 1080p, 60 frames per second, AVC HD progressive video. It can also take 3D photos. So if you want to, if you have a 3D television and you want to take photos in 3D, you can do that with this camera. It has an HDR mode, a 10 frame per second burst mode, so you can take 10 pictures across a second. And lastly, while you are recording video, it also does automatic wind cutting. So if it's windy out, you know how you hear that crazy wind sound when you're taking videos, this will actually eliminate that or do its best to eliminate that. Again, it's the Panasonic Lumix ZS20. I'm just trying to see if there's any other features you should know about on here. Stereo microphone, left and right. I don't know how that really helps you with when they're, I don't know, a millimeter apart or so, but there you have it. And yeah, that is pretty much it. It's Leica lens. You can find it on Amazon, or actually you can find it in stores for $349.99. But if you go to Amazon, they have it cheaper. I would like to give you that recommendation. Save yourself some money. Go to Amazon. You can pick it up for $290.50, saving you 17% off the total price. Plus, if you live in most states, you don't even have to pay tax on that. If you live here like I do, you do, because we're in Washington. Amazon's here in Washington, and so we pay tax on any Amazon stuff. Anywho, that's pretty much it. Again, Panasonic Lumix ZS20 point-and-shoot digital camera. Shoots 1080p, 60 frames a second. You have 40.1 megapixels. It's supposed to be a great camera. HDMI out as well. And takes 3D photos. So I know a lot more people are getting 3D in their TVs just because they're including it in pretty much every new TV that's coming out. If you want to take advantage of it, you want something like that. Plus the GPS is nice. I actually love the GPS feature because I know where all my photos were taken. I could just say, show me everything I've taken in New York or Texas or San Francisco. And it's very nice to just have that built in there. And it also has points of interest. So it will also tell you, you were at the Eiffel Tower, you were at the Empire State Building, whatever it is. Until next time, I'm Andrew Edwards. That's it for the Panasonic Lumix ZS20. Feel free to follow us on Twitter at Gear Live or join us on Facebook at facebook.com/GearLive. And of course on YouTube, please subscribe, get all of our videos. We have hundreds of them. youtube.com/GearLive. Click on subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's probably up here somewhere. Just click on it. We appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. Tune in next time for more tech news through the eyes of GearLive.com. I'm Andrew Edwards.